Hello, everybody. And that's fair, dear. We are going to go ahead and get started with this giant box, which we can only show about half of it on. Can I fix that camera a little bit, actually? Hold on. Maybe I can. Yeah, I can. All right, that's better. Either way, I can still only show about half of this box. Well, actually, hold on. I bet you I can show more. Give me 30 seconds. I didn't even think about this until right now. Give me a second. We got ourselves a big old box from Mark, aka Joyful Mind, which I appreciate. Daddy Mark. Papa Mark. I am very much so looking forward to. Give me 1 second. I'd like to fix this up a little bit. Oh, that's as tall as that goes. I have accidentally slightly messed with this camera arm in ways that it wasn't meant to be. Not on purpose, mind you. I just thought I was oh yeah, that cord is I'm gonna have to refresh that. Okay, give me 1 second. I see what happened. Give me 30 seconds. So that's going to disconnect for a second. I'm going to see if I can get it up a little higher. I didn't even think about that until right now when it went, hey, that's not going to work, pal. And it's like, oh, okay. I mean, reasonable. I can't really fault it, but it's like, oh, that's a good point there. Badonk noise. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. Be there as soon as I can, I promise. Alrighty. Refresh that. That probably works now. At least you can still see me. Hi. Alright, deactivate, activate. Yeah, that's better at the very least. Like, it still isn't quite as high as it could. Well, hold on. I can still adjust it a slight bit more, I think. Have to be very careful with it all. That's better. That's better. A little bit more. Might be too far now. Nobody wants to look at my tummy. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get it. That's not so bad. Sorry about that. Took a little bit of time. We're gonna go ahead and turn on some music. I have been listening to the Proto Men again. I mean, I guess I don't really stop listening to them. I just haven't been listening to them as much as I used to. Because it's been a couple years since they've released anything too big. But because they've been working on Act 3. We actually finally got confirmation. Act 3 is coming out here soon, so I've been re-listening to their old stuff, as one does, because like, oh, baby. I've been waiting 16 years for Act 3. I thought it was 15 originally. I was wrong about that. But all right. Hey, Dan. I was gonna say, what? We gotta find out what Magic Mark has sent. How you doing, Dan? He's sent. Oh, got the tape in the middle still. I got the sides, but not the. Never. Don't even need a cut. Got ourselves a very big Boximus Prime. Got ourselves Boximus Prime. Oh my goodness. Oh my, we got our garbage bag, boys. I mean, no, I'm just... Mark, but you see this later. I know why you did it. Because I'm garbage. No, it's because he wanted to go ahead and do a little bit of stuff so as to keep stuff on the inside, keep it safe, etc., etc. My answer was funnier, though. Oh.
My father worked the mines.
That might be a little loud. Let me turn that down a bit more. We just want it on in the background to have something. Oh, give me a second. Camera down. Camera down. Where'd that camera go? No, seriously, wait, hold on. Oh, there it is. So I learned how to bend steel. I learned how to make it move. Get in there. I promise. I'm sorry. Oh man. There's so much stuff. I can already see the Tropico CX over there. It's like there's so much. So much. This is... Goodness graciousness. Mark spoils me. There's a reason I call him Papa. I'm just making sure there's nothing I'm missing, because they're like, you know, when a friend sends you something, you gotta go ahead and make sure you're showing it the proper respect. It's like, you don't want to just be like, he sent me this. It's like, no, you gotta make sure. Oh, goodness. Oh, me, oh, my. Oh, me, oh. Oh, did he send me all his... He sent me all his oversized cards. Dang, son. That means I have even more oversized cards, because I have a binder over there for oversized cards. I know the real reason Mark did this. He wanted to get rid of all his plastic bags. That's the worst part, honestly. It's like you have to go actually bring the plastic bags that you can't get rid of them. This was his true mastermind. We got so many plastic bags here. He's an evil genius. Oh, wow. I was gonna say that. Oh, I thought that was unopened. I was like, dang. Just open to the bottom. I have plenty of plastic bags. Spent more money on the garbage bags than the items. At least you'll never run out. I mean, I have plenty as is. Okay. Then we just have that, which is appreciated. As I say, which I was about to say Cayman would appreciate this, and he might, but I do like Ho-Oh. I like Ho-Oh, and I like Ethan. And it also has Cynthia. So it's like, you know... I bet Cayman would like that, though. I should probably give it to him. He would appreciate that. Got Dice. Tokens over here. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Bunch. Oh no, did he say? Oh wait, are these foil energy? Never mind. I was about to complain he sent me a bunch of energy. He did, but that's a foil energy. Oh, Desnor? Yeah. A Badoo? Rescue. Wow, okay. Like, honestly, there's stuff in here. As I say, this was from Prismatic Evolutions. I was like, listen, I didn't get no Prismatic Evolutions lately because it's been so hard to obtain them. But it's still nice to even be able to open them in a sense. So we got a lot of stuff we're gonna have to sort, which that's fine. At least this is all Prismatic. That is another foil. I think he got 2 foil energies. At least. I like the foil. The foil energies are pretty. Who doesn't like the foil energies? Who doesn't? Whomstuff doesn't? I'm sure somebody doesn't. They're welcome to their opinion. I just disagree with them. I can hear my son upstairs saying, I like them. Like, yeah, I'm glad you do. We got a bunch of Pokemon posters. As I said, there might be... I think we can give one to Cayman. He'd probably appreciate that. By probably appreciate... Oh, that means that there's going to be black, gold, and white player in here. Thank you for that. I don't know if I was able to get my hands on the Greninja EX box. I can't remember. I don't think I was. It was just a pain, and it's been a pain so to get your hands on anything currently. And it's just like, oh goodness. Oh wow. It just keeps going further and further. What the Sigma? Like, this is so much. I can't remember if I even got the Greninja box. I wanted this, but I think it sold out pretty quickly. It's just been miserable. So this is all Mark's spare Pokemon stuff he didn't want or need, or did he buy it all specifically for you? So it was stuff he didn't want / need, It was basically his bulk. My understanding is he's just getting out of it entirely. So he basically just offloaded it all to me, which I'm fine with. Let's say, I paid for it, but then the shipping itself was the same amount that I paid him for. And he said, you know what, I'll just count it. It's fine. Enjoy the gift. It's like, I appreciate that a lot. And then more prismatic evolutions, which I'm fine with. I'm just going ahead and looking for the foil energy, because it's like, I can use those for decks. Like, that's the thing. You don't have to use foil energies for decks, but it's like, foil energies are nice. They're appreciated. That's another foil. I seem to always get more and more foil, electric. No, it's lightning here. Is it thunder? They call it different in the TCG, and I always forget what it's called specifically. I think they also call steel differently. Pokemon's fairly expensive, yeah, and as I say, he is a nice friend. I love Mark. He's a good man. I mean, listen, even if he didn't give me stuff like this, I'd still love him. He's a good friend. He's a good guy. Period. I've made innuendos to him that if I wasn't Catholic, things would happen. But he wasn't married. We'll leave it there. You know, inside joke things with friends. That type of deal. Oh. Display. Do we want to open up the... Yeah, I want to see what's in here. I hope I don't cut myself. Cut myself into pieces. This is my last resort. Ouchie, ouchie. I stabbed you myself. No, not actually, for clarification. I'm just, going along with the song. Because, you know, I can. I did not actually stab myself. That is, it might happen. It might. I don't want it to happen. But, I mean, listen. It is a possibility. I don't got my safety gloves on. I say that partially as a joke, but work actually does require safety gloves for, cutting things. And I find it a little silly, but at the same time, it's like, you know, it's really not that big a deal to just put on a little bit of gloves to make sure you don't cut yourself. It's not that big a deal. It's like, on the one hand, slight inconvenience. On the other hand, I do like not bleeding. That is a lot of cards. Dang, son. Not be the father of death. I'm so excited for Act 3 when it comes out. If we have time, we'll listen to Act 3, but I'm going through the Proto Men in chronological order, which means Act 2 comes first because it's a prequel to Act 1, then Act 1, and then Act 3, so. Dang. Dang! Dang. Dang. Did he just send me empties? Which he did not. I was gonna say, empties would be... Wow. What the... What the heck? What the heck? Wow. There's... a lot of promos in here, a lot of EXs. This is, Let's say, I got some alt art. I know that's not the regular art for that. Dang, son. I am spoiled. Oh, man. Oh, man. Tyranitar. Another Dragapult. Guys, this is going to require a lot of sorting. I have to ask Mark which his favorite is, and then go ahead and get whatever his favorite was. Or, you know what I'm saying, get his favorite. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the, No, it's not. Okay. There's a pairing that I'm looking for. Oh, gosh, guys, this is going to be so much sorting. I'm here for it, admittedly. I am here for it. And there's playable stuff in there, too. Like the Sylveon EX. That was used recently. Yeah, as I say, all the foils. Oh, Prismatic Evolution. Oh, man, if he has a Master Ball in here, That's gonna have to be something we go through. I see Pokeballs. I don't see Master Balls yet. But I mean, either way, if there's Master Balls in here, it's like, dang, son. There's a lot. Oh man, like this is. Yep, I'm going to be sorting. Okay. I think honestly, thanks to Mark. So I've been working on doing not complete collections. Complete collections means you get all the cards in that set with all the different illustration rares or hollows, I should say. So if the hollows are like a promo, you have to get those two, etc., etc. I'm not looking for that, but I am looking for a complete set with all the cards from each set. It's like, dang, I think Mark may have set me off on that for the most part. Like, there might be a couple to fill in here and there, but it's like, this is really going to... Like, there's so much! There's so much! Mark, that inside joke, multiply it times 2. At least. Like, dang! Somebody clip that and send that one to Mark. He'll understand. Roxanne. Hopefully, so I love the art for this one. I've been looking for this one from PAX. I never actually bought it. I'm hoping they bring Roxanne back. Pokemon they don't bring back, but they do bring trainers back. They bring items back. So there's a possibility Roxanne could come back, and I could use this art, because I think this is fantastic art. It's also a very useful card about halfway through the game. It is a good card. So not only is it cool looking, it is useful. But it's no longer legal currently because it was from the F block, and F block just went out recently. I'll set the Japanese aside. But I am interested in the Japanese, but Japanese will go into a different pile. What was her name? Doesn't matter. Now listen. The good doctor is super... I am a spoiled boy. I'm a spoiled boy. Like, this is just one box. This is just one box. Goodness. Since I know Cayman's watching upstairs and Floofs can hear me, we're watching One Piece downstairs for the next year. I'm sorry. It needs sorted. This has to be sorted. Oh, is that a Master Ball? No, that's a Pokeball. Oh, interesting. So I do forget that Japan gets different hollows. And this is a Pokeball, it looks like. I forget not sometimes. Because I'm so used to the American cards, because I think in order to actually be playable, you have to use the cards from your region, or maybe they just have to all be the same language. I can't remember. But I just do English because I can read those. Yeah, he might have also gotten me a bunch of promos I didn't have. Oh. Okay. That's another Pokeball. I thought that was a Master Ball for a second. It's like, I don't think a Master Ball Black Belt would go for much, but it's still... Not that I'm looking to sell them, but it is just nice to know things for the future. Future! That's a Sonic reference. Oh, goodness. I've seen people use this one a couple times in a deck. I haven't seen it lately, but it's like... Goodness, Mark. Who plugged the city in? You forget who plugged the city in? Goodness. Oh me, oh my. You gotta get some graded? I haven't graded anything yet, Dan. I've been meaning to, because I have a couple cards that I'd like to get graded. I have at least 3. Like in the background, you can't really see it because of the bad camera is here. The good camera is up there. But I have cards back here I would like graded. These are the top 3 I'd like graded, because this is a $300 card, another $300 card, $600 card for the Pikachu. I haven't even taken this Pikachu out of its plastic yet, because it was a promo. So I don't know if they'll grade it in its plastic. That's the thing. That's the question. I'd like to get something graded, but yes, there's probably going to be a few things I will get graded. That's why I was asking... I was not asking, saying, whatever Mark's favorite Pokemon is, I will take one thing from in here and get that graded as a way of saying thank you to him. And I will also go ahead and Yugen sent me some cards recently too, which I also need to take care of. No, my energy pile, it's falling. Hold on. I still have stuff I need to sort. I have been sorting, but it's like, oh goodness, I need to sort even more now, which is fine. I'll just watch anime in my basement and Doctor Who as well as Star Trek. It's like, I got a bunch of series I gotta catch up on anyway, so it's like, fine, I'll just be in my basement forever watching stuff and sorting stuff, which is fine. I've just tried to show the stuff that Yugen sent, and I gotta reorganize. This is... I gotta reorganize a bit. The One Piece stuff is cool, but that's not what I'm showing. So, Yugen sent me, because he knows how much I love Totodile, he sent me a Totodile and 3 for alligators. I'm currently thinking about getting the Dark for alligator graded, just because I think that'd be nice. And it's like, you know, he sent that to me. I don't care what it comes back with. He sent that to me as a kindness. I just want to get that graded because it would be nice to have that cemented. Because it's like, I'm not selling that. I'm not selling that. Not that I'd sell anything from a friend anyways, but for clarification. You get what I mean. I'm just not saying it very well. So many cards in there. Goodness. So many cards. I was gonna say, maybe, Cayman, if there's a card you want, let me know as we go past it. He was asking if he could have a couple cards. He's definitely allowed to. Oh, another Iron Hands. I did need a few more. That expires pretty soon, though. Next, like, May. Not, like, too soon, but, like, soon enough. There's some more Japanese. I gotta... I'm gonna have to move these here in a second. I haven't... So, as I was saying, I haven't graded anything. I know you were asking. I stopped my thought halfway through. I will probably use PSA just because that's the one I'm most familiar with. I don't think Ace is as much of a thing stateside. Beckett, I believe, is... I think it's really between PSA or Beckett over here. But yeah, I was gonna say, I will at least get a couple of things graded here before too long. At least some of Mark's favorite Pokemon. Because it's like, you know, he did this for me. And that's at least something then I can hold on. And maybe I'll get something that I really like graded and then give that to him. That way it's as a thank you. Ooh. I like that. There's so much in here. There's so much in here. Like, I am a spoiled... Like, even just getting through all this stuff might take an hour, if not more. And then sorting all of this will take quite a bit of time, which is fine. Which is fine. Gives me a project. It makes my wife come down to my basement. She's forced now. Aw. Aw. He sent me some of the old X and Y megas. Thanks, son. I loved the X and Y megas. I'm glad that they're redoing the X and Y megas again. Because for the... Unfortunately, they're not doing it quite the same way. But for the megas for X and Y, they made it so that the attack name, which for this one is Mispurge, was in Japanese. In the Japanese versions, however, those were in English. So wherever you go, it's a different language depending where you are, which I find absolutely very cool. I think that's a really good idea, and I'm glad that they did do that. Well, it's a good thing I told my wife I wasn't going for my bike ride today. I'd go tomorrow, because I got busy all of a sudden. That's a really cool Tapu Koko. I like it. It's not like the coolest Tapu Koko. There's another Tapu Koko that I really, really like. It's the same one, but it's a different art. That's the nice thing about Pokemon. There's different arts. That way, if there's a card that you need for a competitive deck, the stuff that doesn't look quite as nice is cheaper. Sounds good, Dan. PSA is international. I think Ace is slowly making its way over. I just think the way Ace does... I do like that. I don't collect cards, but I enjoy watching Pokemon. I just like... yeah, that's fair. I can understand that. I think I have started to hear of Ace, but as you said, it's not something super big. It's something definitely I'll need to look more into, like hands down. I'm going to have to move these stacks alone here in a second. Well, I'm running out of room on this desk. I have my keyboard over here. Ah, yeah, I like that Miraidon. That's from Scarlet and Violet base set. I think that was one of the ones I didn't have, actually. Mark spoiled me. See, this is an interesting card because people have been trying to use this for a mill deck. It kind of works, it kind of doesn't. It requires a little bit too much on luck. But it is an interesting concept. I won't deny that. Won't deny that. Work actually made you do work? Yeah. Same as it ever was, really, right? I understand. Welcome back, by the way. I knew what you meant. It took me a second, but I got there. Oh. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I was gonna say, Forest Steelstone could come back. I don't know if it will. Honestly, Forest Steel... V-Star seems done. Well, I was about to say V-Star seems done. But they did bring back EXs. They brought back Megas, so... One in here. I like the look of this one. Maybe I should get this one graded just because it's Italian-based. Not this one. I don't know. Maybe I should get, the Mafia Pokemon graded because it's, an offer I can't refuse. It's gonna make me an offer I can't refuse. Maybe that's the one I should get graded for Mark. I mean, he did make me an offer I couldn't refuse. And he said that I'd love this. He was not... Oh. I like that Hatterene VMAX. That looks really cool. Pikachu? Pikachu! Magnezone was an interesting Pokemon, honestly. Let's see. But it's not usable anymore, unfortunately. Pavilion. I like the Larvesta. The Larvesta is pretty cool. I've tried to show as much as... Hold on, actually, I might be able to make it easier to show. Alright, let me get this stuff out of the way. Because we got more to go through, so hold on. Oh. Downstairs basement town from now on. It's so much. I hope my body. Hey. I'll move these as well, and then we'll have some more space where we can look through stuff again. Alright. Honestly, what might be better is getting the box off of here. That might be better. So we've seen there's a lot of stuff to go through. Goodness. Let me... Hold on. Ugh. Ugh. I just want to go through this. I'll bring the camera down so you guys can see it better, too. I am curious what's in this. I am curious. Oh, is this just the... Oh, this is. Which I appreciate, actually. This is just Destined Rivals, which I'm not complaining about. He sent me this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is just a start of Destined Rivals where he's gone ahead and sorted it for me. I appreciate it. I will, all the boxes he sent unopened, or he just put them back into the boxes? He put them back into the boxes. Good question. He put them back into the boxes. So that one's just Destined Rivals, which I'm not saying that like a bad thing. I'm just going, okay, we know what's in it. I will have to sort that. Because I have very nice binders for my Pokemon cards. That'll make it so my camera probably stops crying so much. As I said, I've slightly broken this, unfortunately. It's not a very big replacement, so it's not like I usually use it that often anyways. Okay. This one lost its lid. That's fine. Cards 5 days. Floofs, I'm gonna need to get another storage thing, by the way, just a heads up. We can hold off on that for a bit, but figured she should. Okay, I think that's enough of a start. I'll probably go for about another half hour, and then we'll have to end it there, because I do need to go ahead and do stuff around the house. But this will at least be a good start. I've also got Cayman's soccer game today, so... Let me bring it down a little bit more. Probably have to adjust this camera again, that's fine. Yeah, definitely gotta adjust that again. That's fine. Wonder if I should raise it a little bit. Well, that's a little sideways, isn't it? A little high. A little higher. I think that'll be just fine. There we go. Alright. Oh gosh, cards everywhere. This is just a lot, which I appreciate, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I should hopefully be able to basically do a complete set from this, or at least a majority of it. Fill in some gaps for sure. I remember Electric Generator. That was part of one of my decks that I really liked, but Miraidon deck. Not as used these days, though. I mean, Electric Generator does still get used, actually. Just not as much, I would say. But it's still pretty useful as long as you're running electric deck, truth be told. Not a guarantee, I guess, is the biggest problem with it, but it hits more often than it doesn't. Admittedly, if you have a Cybermaniac's code breaking, doing those together does guarantee at least 2. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it, Dan. You can go ahead and ask. I'll go ahead and answer it again. So the boxes he sent are opened. He just put them back into the boxes. That's it. There might be one that's unopened. I don't know. I haven't gone through all of it yet, obviously, but no, he's opened them all and then sent me a lot. Like a lot of stuff. Oh, there's code cards there. Is that all that? Oh, that's a lot of code cards. I do appreciate that. Code cards for days. I love code cards. I actually mean that sincerely. I just am tired. So it's not meant to be insincere. Is this just all code cards? No, it's not just all code cards. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to be, oops, all code cards. Okay, that being upside down makes sense. Okay. Oops, all code cards. I like to make the same joke over and over again in case, Ooh, another for alligator. That's a little darker than... Must have been a little bit of a different, The printer must have either been heavy on ink or low on ink. I would assume heavy. Now, the other thing I'll have to look for is misprints in here, because if there's a misprint... Misprints can go ahead and sell for a bit. It's also just interesting to own misprints. But it depends on just what the misprint is. Like, if you see a printer dot on there, that's a pretty good misprint, actually. Twilight Masquerade. I like Twilight Masquerade. I think it's kind of a slept-on set, not gonna lie. I'm so used to the newer borders that I forget about the yellow sometimes, and I've been playing not that long, for about 5 years, but it's like, you'd think I would be more familiar with the yellow, which I should be, but apparently it's like, oh yeah, no, what? Just gonna confuse myself and hurt myself for damage. That's a Pokemon reference. There, that's Cybermaniac's code breaking. Don't turn your back on the city. You know, one that I do really want to take a look at. I am getting ZA this week. The only thing I think we discussed it is that I don't like they announced the DLC before the game came out, but there is precedent that them announcing DLC before the game comes out doesn't necessarily have to be bad, like with Xenoblade Chronicles. There's a few other examples, but yeah, I'm getting it this week. October is a busy month for games, is what I'm realizing. Battlefield 6, Pokemon. Something else came out recently. I can't remember what it was currently. Things. Other stuff? Like, I know there's other stuff, but I'm just blanking on it at the moment. It's like, what else was there? Things and stuff. It's like, oh yes, good job, bro. Things and stuff is very descriptive. 10 out of 10. Oh, grab. Oh. These ones are just empty, which is fine. Cayman might like those. I don't know. If he wants, Cayman can have these. I was curious of all the, because these are the ones that I haven't had any luck finding currently. It's the black and white set, which is just a nuisance to find currently. I'm hoping that changes soon, but it's like I ain't found shit for that so far. That's a Spaceballs reference. Persona 3 for Switch, Dragon Quest 1/2, Keeper Ninja Gaiden. I think there's a few other things too. I guess Tactics came out technically September, didn't it? I was gonna say it was pretty close to October that I was kind of including it. Been there for years now, 4 years now, 4 years, 4 years now. Though death is not something, not something that scares me, that scares me, that scares me. I think there's other things too I'm forgetting at the moment, but I can't remember what other games come out this month. Fair. Yeah, as I said, it's like Tactics was like right on the cusp of October, so it's like I would also include it. Is this all code cards? This one might be all code cards. Not. But I will still scan all those code cards. That's fair. I can understand that. Oh. I understand how that goes. Eh. 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 Ugh. And I will be back later today with Luigi's Mansion 3. I just wanted to open this stuff up at least a bit, because Mark has been very curious what my reactions are. And it's like, dang, son. This is, I'm quite pleased, and I appreciate Mark, and I love him. He's a good friend. He really is. He's a good man. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Oh, nice, another one. Okay. Like, I just keep getting foils of energy, which I'm fine with, and I appreciate that from Mark. Okay. Well, at least get through this next. I'm gonna finish looking through all this. This isn't even half, and it's been an hour. Goodness, this is gonna be a big old project. And as I said, I gotta... Yeah. That's fine. I'll get it all sorted. Admittedly, if I'd eaten before streaming, that probably would help. That's probably why I'm also partially low energy, because I'm definitely tired. It's like, yeah, that's probably because I haven't eaten today, so... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't. Okay. There's a lot of staples in here, though. Terra Orbs, I don't expect to ever come back, because I don't... Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Terra Pokemon, they could bring back for the TCG. I'm not positive currently. But I'm not going to say no. They brought Ace-Specs back, and that had been a while. But Ace-Specs are cool. I'm a little sad they didn't utilize Ace-Specs as much as they could have. I wish they'd utilized them a bit more. But they've kind of been... sleeping on them a little bit at the very least. Not... as much as I would have liked. Thanksgiving is 1 month and 13 days, roughly. Because it's the 4th Thursday of November. Cards. Cards everywhere. Now, if the Pokemon Company can go ahead and make it so that cards are available again, that'd be great. Like, easily available, I should say. I don't know what Black Magic Mark had to do to get access to some of the newer stuff in here. It's like, what did you do, boy? It's entirely possible he paid scalpers, which I'm hoping he did not. Although he said he does not, and I trust him. I trust that man. I trust that man. I can. Ooh. You got that, yeah? Honestly, I appreciate having more of these. I use these for pre-releases. These are great for pre-releases. On the Greninja coin? Yeah, baby, come here. Give me a Greninja coin. Yeah, man, nah. Light up the night. And a deck box, too. What's in the deck box? Are there cards in the deck box? So this song, actually, that's playing right now, Light Up the Night? Yeah, it's Light Up the Night. Was in a trailer for a video game that has not released yet. I'm hoping it does release. I like Wolf Among Us Season 1. But I'm not sure if Season 2 is ever coming. But it was in the trailer. That's why I bring this song up, because this is a good band. I like this band. Another of their songs was also in Cobra Kai. Oh, that's not gonna fit. That's fine. I'll figure that out later. Make sure there's nothing I'm missing in here. As I was saying, we got the playmat, which is nice. Okay. I think that's everything in this box, which is fair. Boy, it sure would have been nice to actually get this product, but it sold out pretty quick, as everything has this year. Thanks, scalpers. I'm not paying you money, though. I'll just wait. Go waste your money. Alright, so we got a bunch of... Is it Lost Origin? I forget what the symbols are sometimes for each set. It's easy to forget. I don't think it's Lost Origin, though. The Crown Zenith? No, it's too big a set. Crown Zenith is smaller than that. But yeah, hopefully scalpers stop scalping before too long. I hope they go bankrupt. I do. But I'm not paying the money. Nice, the foil, which I appreciate. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to sort through here, as I've said. So this is the second to last song on this album. New Pokemon set on Amazon, you have to request an invite, and it's one per account. I'm fine with that. That would be fine. Now, if only the Pokemon Center's website could go ahead and get their viewers in gear and do that, that'd be wonderful. They have not currently done that, unfortunately. I am hoping they start doing that, because they'll go ahead and allow multiple... See, the other thing is... for Amazon, I'm assuming you can just make as many accounts as you want for Amazon. It would be better for Amazon if it was one per credit card. Because that wouldn't narrow it down every way, but it would help. I mean, listen, how many credit cards do people have? That's what really should narrow it down. One per address. Like a specific address. That way, if it's an apartment well, maybe you could still somewhat get around that with an apartment complex. But it would still help negate it a lot. Just not entirely. Hello, Vinny. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take care of one quick thing on Discord on my phone. There's something I need to do real quick. Well, actually, I don't think I think I can wait a second, so it's gonna wait a second. But I'm still checking my phone. Like a Goomba. Like a Goomba. Come here, Vinny. Want to say hi to the camera? You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Who's a good boy? Yeah, it's you. Most of the time. Except for when you're a punk. You being a punk at the moment? No, you're not. Go on, go be free. Oh, there's another card on the ground. I must have missed that by mistake. Now this is the last song of the set. Alright, we'll check the last Paldea evolves. That should get us through this final song, and then we'll end it there. Because as I said, I do have stuff I need to do around the house today, so... I'll be back later with Luigi's Mansion 3, probably after my son's soccer game. That'd be a good guess. Just a bunch more, which is fine. I'm sure there's more stuff throughout the rest. There's going to be a lot of bulk in here, which is fine. I still appreciate each and everything. It does happen to be a big help. And even just those cards that were in those sectors is super appreciated. All right. Might start moving the cards over again because I do not have room on this table.
It's like a train, and all its cars are filled with steel. would stop if I knew how. It is
Pardon me.
down on me, so I will stand here with my shoulders square and tall. When the whistle blows, not falter. When the crash comes, I will fall. With so much steam and steel behind it, I won't slow it down at all. Oh God. Oh God. Here comes the arm.
I will turn this song up a little bit while we're just moving stuff currently. Yeah, this is honestly mostly the end of the stream. I'm just getting stuff out of the way. That way, later on, I can actually stream, without cards everywhere. Or at least less everywhere. You know, it'd be really nice, Capcom. Give us more Mega Man games. For those unaware, the Proto Men is a Mega Man inspired band. They do rock opera of the Mega Man games. They also do some great covers. And don't get me wrong, Capcom, I am looking forward to the Star Force Legacy Collection. But when I say new games, I don't mean re-releases. I mean new games. I'm very specific. This kitty, this kitty, this kitty, this kitty, this kitty, meow. Okay, that was fair. I know. A little too much for you, bud. I understand. I'm sorry, I just played along so well.
Joe,
Go on, go be free.
when you see Emily, tell her to wait for me, 'cause I still have work to do.
Alright. I think we'll just let the song play out, and then we'll go ahead and finish it from there. And as I said, I'll be back later with that one game, Luigi's Mansion 3. Okay, the volume might be a little loud. I'm not going to deny that possibility, admittedly. I'll turn it down a smidge. Oh, that was a lot. And that might be half, that might be 1/3 of the box. I'll keep working on that off stream, but I did just want to at least start opening it because Mark was curious about my opinion. That's fantastic, and I love you, Mark, and I thank you. Oh, there's a lot of work for me to do. So I am going to go ahead and check out. I will be back later, as I said, with things and stuff and things. Luigi's Mansion 3 is the stuff and things. But thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. You make sure you have a great day. When we come back, I will go ahead and do the proper intro as well, because, yeah, didn't do that this time. So, all right, I'll be back here probably like 4 hours. Isn't an awful guess, but maybe a little bit longer than that. Until then, God bless, Pax Bonum. You all have a great day.